Welcome everybody. We're talking about low point today, controlling the low point, and with these new pads outside, this doesn't shift around as much. So it's interesting when I practice with these on the mat inside, it slides around a lot and I gotta keep moving it around. Outside on the grass, it stays a little bit more stationary. But what we're showing is that the club is touching the ground just slightly before the ball. It's very slight, but that's a full swing with my 8-iron, okay? So the path of the club was coming a little bit across the line. That means I pulled it, and the low point starts just before the ball and then continues through. So what I wanted to show today is the difference when I hit a wedge. I hit that far behind the ball. Today's wedge and the bounce and the sole designs allow me to hit the ground first and allow the club to stay on the ground for a longer period of time. So I play the ball forward. I try not to lean the shaft forward and shut the face. I try to play the ball forward, keep the shaft angle more neutral. And then I'm clearly hitting the ground before I hit the ball. This is a new strategy with today's golf clubs. My old golf clubs had a very sharp leading edge. This has a very good bounce design, a lot of bounce angle, a lot of nice contouring on the bottom of the club, and that allows me to bounce the club on the turf, keep the club on the ground for a longer period of time. So even on hard pan here in Arizona, I can trust the bounce, trust that the club's gonna hit the ground before the ball. That creates higher shots. I'm not hitting the ball first and spinning the ball like I would in Michigan, but here in Arizona, it allows me to launch the ball higher, get the ball to land softer on these Bermuda greens. So trust the bounce. These tools here help me explain the low point. It helps me explain where the club's actually interacting with the turf relative to the ball. And it also helps show a little bit of the direction of the club. So with my wedges, I'm definitely coming across the line. The path of the club is coming to the inside. Again, another one real clearly hitting the ground before the ball. Much different than I was taught as a kid. I was taught to come down, hit the ball first. In Michigan, we could spin the ball and get it to check up, and it kind of worked. But the mistake is catastrophe. This golf club, today's golf club, is more forgiving, easier to hit, makes me a better golfer, and it will you too.